Possible leaked photos of iOS 7 emerge. A ton of tablets have been released during today, and Stephen Elop says that there's more to see in 2013. I'm Jaime Rivera, dressed in blue with no collar and, yeah, no red cape. But this is Pocketnow Daily. You know, there are so many product announcements today that if I took the time to name them all, the show would pretty much be over. But, I mean, ARM announced a new processor, Samsung announced a new tablet, Asus announced like 20 more tablets, including a new Transformer-Pad-Infinity, so links in the description for each and every one of these products. There are a ton, so stay tuned. This is going to be a good year in tablets. Let's just hope they sell. Now let's move over to Verizon and HTC, as I know many of you are still waiting for the HTC One to finally reach Big Red, and it still hasn't happened. And according to the carrier, it'll happen, but around late summer, not necessarily anytime close to right now, because late summer could be August, early September. So it's kind of unfortunate considering that IFA in Berlin happens in September, so we're pretty much going to be getting an HTC One on Verizon by the time the Galaxy Note 3 is announced. And if you thought we were kidding, we are not. IFA in Berlin happens on the first week of September, and we've already got leaked documents confirming that the Galaxy Note 3 will be one of the phones that we'll see there. And if you consider it, I mean September, you'll most likely be getting this phone by the fall. We'll definitely be in Berlin covering everything as it happens. So far, we still don't have any specs. I mean, everything's been confused with that Galaxy Megaphone, or phones that really sucked. I mean, it's really confusing right now to make out the specs of this phone, but just stay tuned. We'll definitely keep you posted on every new leak that comes up for the Galaxy Note 3. Now let's move over to Nokia. Those of you that were worried that Stephen Elop is probably not going to continue in the company because he didn't show up for the Nokia Lumia 925 announcement in London, well, he is still in the company, and he just confirmed that we've got a lot more to see being announced in the rest of the year, and that does include IFA in Berlin. And think about it, I mean, AT&T has already been rumored to be working with Nokia on their EOS project on an Elvis codenamed smartphone. So we come from Catwalk, now we get Elvis. What's next? Forrest Gump? Stay tuned. Obviously, this could happen in the next coming weeks. And finally, for the, well, I'm going to call these interesting news of the day, we've got some leaked screenshots of iOS 7, apparently. And, well, I'll be honest with you. I mean, looking at what we're able to see here, all I see are the same icons without a border, the same UI, just about pretty much everything as it is, only with a little less charm. So we've also got rumors of iRadio making it to WWDC, which I honestly don't expect because we do have the music event for Apple happening in the fall. But anyways, that leads me to the question of the day. Would you choose to continue with iOS if iOS 7 is pretty much the same thing with a new couple of icons, but it's pretty much the same UI? Or would you consider buying iOS if it just retained the same UI? In my case, I'll be honest with you, I mean, it's been 5 years, almost 6 years already. I do want something different, something better. And honestly, well, lipstick on a pig is not gonna cut it. So leave us a comment down below. What are you expecting? Of course, as always, for another scoop of everything that's happening in the smartphone and tablet world, make sure you follow us on Pocketnow.com, subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. You can also follow me on Twitter at Jaime_Rivera. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like what you saw. I am Jaime Rivera. Thank you very much for watching. We will see you tomorrow.